Building a solid foundation is the key to success, and Hero MotoCorp have simply done that by launching the new Glamour. After the scooter segment, the fastest growing class in the two-wheelers market is the 125 cubic centimeters category. Not only does this new motorcycle help Hero MotoCorp continue its dominance in this field, but it also gives them a foothold into the international market. This is the reason why the world's largest two-wheeler company decided to launch the brand new Glamour all the way in Buenos Aires, Argentina. We got to take the Glamour out for a short spin at Owner Club's 2.4-kilometer-long circuit just outside the Argentine capital. Hero MotoCorp have decided to tweak the design of the Glamour instead of revamping it completely. So, it is more of an evolution rather than a revolution. It was quite evident that the wise men from Hero MotoCorp spent a lot of time on the front and rear lamps. The front headlight is a bit longer than the previous Glamours and now houses twin pilot lights. Could they have added LEDs instead? We certainly think so, as the rear gets LEDs, so they would have synced in beautifully. The Glamour is also the first motorcycle in its class to boast automatic headlamp on feature. Hero has virtually left the side profile untouched, except for playing around with the graphic stickers. The Glamour comes with a brand new instrument cluster. The analog speedometer dominates it, while the digital readings house fuel gauge, fuel economy reader and odo and trip meter. If we had to grouse over something, then it would have to be the quality of the switches, which look and feel very entry-level. Also, an engine kill button would have been a nice convenient feature. With the addition of Y-spoke alloy wheels, this was a nice premium touch by Hero. The Glamour gets a brand new 124.7 cubic centimeters engine completely made by Hero. Based on the new Splendor's 110 cubic centimeters, it is BS4 compliant and gives the Glamour an additional 27% of power and manages to produce 11.4 bhp at 7,500 rpm. The torque too has been improved by 6%, which translates into 11 nanometers at 6,500 rpm. Like its previous generation, the Glamour comes in two variants, carburetor and fuel injection, and the company claims they will return 60 km/L and 62 km/L respectively. The Glamour manages to achieve this impressive mileage thanks to the start-stop system, I3S, which is an addition boon in urban riding conditions. We thought it was now time to put aside all the specs and figures and find out how the bike actually is. Press start the ignition button and twist the throttle. The first thing that we noticed was how refined the engine was. There wasn't any off-tune moaning from the motor and the acceleration was smooth yet controlled. The ratios were evenly spread in the 4-speed gearbox, which lets the rider tackle daily traffic conditions at ease. What impressed us further was that the gearbox didn't cough out any false neutrals. On the 309 meters straight line at the track, we opened the throttle to see how this air-cooled single-cylinder engine would respond. It touched the 100 km/h mark. But what surprised us was that the vibrations were down to minimum. We could only feel a niggle on the foot pegs, but nothing substantial to complain about. Again, the Glamour managed to score high points here as well. Based on a new single downthrown cradle frame, which is lighter than the outgoing model, we could feel the difference in the handling. It felt very agile, and the Glamour managed to take sharp corners comfortably and gave us the confidence to lean in further, even though it's not really made for that. Also, credit should be given to MRF Nilo Grip Zapper FQ tires, as they offered more than adequate grip and helped us boost our confidence on the track. Coming to ride quality, unfortunately, we only got to ride the Glamour on the track, therefore, we can't really comment on it for certain. But going by how Hero sets up their motorcycles, it should be soft and comfortable for it to swallow any bumps on the road. The test bikes we rode came with 240mm front disc and 130mm drum, which provided sufficient bite and were responsive. One can see there is a gradual transition taking place at Hero MotoCorp. The two-wheeler manufacturer is covering its base first. It is the leader in 100 to 110 cubic centimeters segment, has entered the scooter class and is strengthening its position in the 125 cubic centimeters category with the Glamour. The build quality and fit and finish of the Glamour has improved drastically. The 125 cubic centimeters engine is the real hero in this motorcycle, and this will ensure that the Glamour will continue to be the leader in this segment. Its refinement is top class, and knowing Hero MotoCorp, it should be well priced. The new Glamour will be launched in the first quarter in India, and going by our first impression, they truly have a winner in their hands.